cents. Offer good through Saturday at these Sears Photography Studios.
Metro Media Television, WTTG, Channel 5, Washington.
Get ready to match the stars. Richard Deacon, Red Summer, Charles Nelson Riley, Patty Duke Astin, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now, here's the star of match game PM, Gene Randers.
Johnny, oh, thank you very much. I love you. Thank you for joining us here on Match Game PM. You're going to have a wonderful time because the Loonies are here.
No, they're out there.
Oh, they're out there, yeah. No, you are the most beautiful celebrities on this stage.
You're
and
right.
I ask you to join me in welcoming Bill Copeland and Janie Severson. I greet you both. Welcome you. Thank you for showing up here. I'd like to find out a little bit about each of you. Janie, we'll begin with you, if you please.
I'm a native Californian. I now live in San Diego, and I work as a flight attendant. And I'm really happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
Has a great smile, doesn't she?
Sure does.
Yes, indeed. Good luck to you, Janie. And what about you, Bill? Where are you from and all that?
I'm from the big town of Laverne. Out in the
Laverne?
Same, yeah, Laverne. You've heard of that, haven't
No,
you?
I haven't heard of that, Bill. I'll level with you.
It's right near Shirley.
But I'm a...
Now, I was hoping nobody would say that.
I couldn't help it. I had to go
Brett,
for
you
that.
mustn't go for the obvious. Now, you know that.
My job.
Now, Bill, I'm sorry for the interruption. Go ahead,
No
Bill.
problem. I'm a sales manager for a automotive parts distributor out in San Bernardino.
Yep.
Married.
Yep.
Have two good-looking kids, Heidi and Holly. Hi, monsters. And that's about it. We used to fly together.
Really?
Oh,
Are you a
As
pilot?
it turns out. No.
Well, I
She's
don't
a
wanna hear any more
stewardess.
about it.
He was a passenger.
Oh, he was a passenger. Oh, all right. Now, I'll point out to you here in all candor on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of the creatures from the Dark Lagoon as you possibly can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And then that person will go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $20,000. Are you ready for that? Now, wait. All right, Janie, I'll ask you to go first. You may have A or B.
I'll take A.
A? Janie wants A, she says. The psychiatrist said to his nurse.
Pardon me?
The psychiatrist.
Oh, thank you.
Psychiatrist said to his nurse, "You remember that patient who married his raincoat? Well, now he's cheating on the raincoat. He's seeing his blank on the side." Aren't you glad you came?
Yes, I am. I'm always glad to be here, particularly at night.
Good.
I don't get out much.
Oh, well, they must let you out more often at night. Now, Jane, the psychiatrist said to his nurse, "You remember that patient who married his raincoat? Well, now he's cheating on the raincoat. He's seeing his blank on the side."
His umbrella.
His umbrella. Okay. She said umbrella.
And I said rubbers.
Okay. Galoshes, rubbers, all that sort of thing. What do you say to that?
What did you ask me?
What did I ask you? He's not cheating. He's cheating on the raincoat. He's seeing his blank on the side.
Get his nurse, will you please? He can't even speak today. Umbrella!
Oh, good. You knew what I asked you.
Oh, I was just funning you,
Yeah, I know you were.
trying to make your life a living hell.
And you sure do. Yes, sir.
Some people got Paul Lynde, we got her. Umbrella.
Okay, JD, we got 2. What do we get from Patty Duke Astin?
Bumbershoot.
A bumbershoot. That really surprises me. I thought everybody was going to say galoshes and stuff like that.
Well, I'm surprised they're saying, hey, how can we go on? Johnny Olson hasn't said come on down to anybody yet.
Now cut that out.
When he sees this answer, he'll probably say, get on out. No, I went to the wrong end. I didn't say umbrella, I said galoshes.
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 Okay.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Those of
Galoshes
you
is
who
a
watch
good response.
Price is Right know that's the first mistake I've ever made.
Right. Today.
Before Fannie shows her answer, I would like America to take note of her spelling. I happened to see it before it was put
Now,
up.
you know spelling doesn't count here. It's
Go
the
ahead.
answer that's important.
Well, galoshes.
Now, wait a minute.
It's Hungarian when you sneeze. That's luscious.
Galoshes.
Galoshes. Na zdrowie. Are you ready, Bill?
I'll take B.
Oh, thank you.
Bill's ready.
I am surrounded.
But can he spell galoshes?
You can't. Marvin said, the strangest thing just happened. I got an obscene phone call from my blank.
Who said it?
Marvin. Marvin said the strange thing just happened. I got an obscene phone call from my blank. All right, Bill, are you ready? Marvin said, the strangest thing just happened. I got an obscene phone call from my blank.
From my mother.
My mother. He went all the way with that.
He did.
Yeah.
You should see my minister.
Oh, the minister.
Well, I'm a deacon, I can say that.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Cute. I don't know what's come over me. I think I've gone crazy.
Uh-oh.
Mommy.
Mommy. One for you, Bill.
I said wife.
Wife or mother would be the two good answers. Don't feel bad about it, Charles. You mustn't cry. Remember. Patty, what do you say? Got an obscene phone call from my
mother, the clergyman.
clergyman. All right. Score remains at 3-1.
When he said
Bob.
mother, Patty said, that's sick. The audience loved it. What does that make them?
Yeah.
Huh? But I must admit that you're right. Wife is a good answer.
Yes, wife and mother would be the two somewhat definitive answers. What do you say to that?
Well, it's a religious show, if nothing else. Priest.
Priest.
Did it again.
Yeah.
E-I.
I before E except after C. All right. So where are we here? 3-1 the score at the end of round one. Round two coming up in a little bit. Watch this.
Oscar, pay him the money. Give him the safe passage he demands. Then I'll go along with him to make sure he discloses the diffusing techniques. Somehow I'll find a way to get him back here with the money to stand trial, I guarantee it.
I don't know. Oscar, the Liberty Bell happens to be one of the most important symbols of what America stands for.
Now, we can take care of Meyer later.
Lee Majors in a tricky assignment. The $6 million man brings thrilling excitement. Weeknights at 5:30 on Channel 5.
Worried about higher utility bills? Want to do something about them? You can't do much about the rising cost of energy, but you can do something about using less energy. Washington Gas wants you to look at the new energy-saving gas dryers with automatic ignition. No pilot light to waste gas. And many shut off automatically when clothes are dry enough. See the new energy-saving gas dryers and find some of the best values of the year. Now, during the 30th anniversary Autumn Roundup.
At Hot Shops, we cook lean cuts of choice roast beef every day. We bake fresh rolls, muffins, and fruit pies every day. And at Hot Shops, we cook our chickens so they're always tender, juicy, and delicious. Because the way we see it, if we're going to ask you to leave all your great home cooking behind, you should have equally great cooking to look forward to.
Okay, let's eat.
Hot Shops, cafeterias and restaurants. Food worth leaving home for.
A doctor, a lawyer.
Grandpa and Dad said they're getting me ready for college. I'm only 9. They meant they opened a special savings account at Perpetual. It's called the Savings and Loan Foundation College Savings Plan. And it's in my name.
We can each put in up to $3,000 a year, Dad, and the interest earned can be tax-free.
Open a college savings account for your favorite youngster at Perpetual.
That's cool.
Here we go to round 2. And Jane, since you're ahead, we're going to ask you to go first. You may have A or B.
I'll stick with A again.
Okay. Richard, you play. Bob and Fannie. The rest of you, you may lay out, if you please.
Okay.
Bucktooth Betty is so buck-toothed. That's a hard one, isn't it? She's so buck-toothed, yesterday her husband used her teeth as a blank.
That hurts me. Just to think about it hurts me. Doesn't that hurt your little tooth?
A little bit, yeah.
So
Okay.
what?
Let's think it in.
You don't
Janie?
scare me.
Bucktooth Betty.
Wait a minute.
Bucktooth Betty is so bucktooth. Yesterday, her husband used her teeth as a blank.
As a can opener.
Can opener. She said can opener.
And I did too.
Aha! 4 for Janie. Bob, we come to you.
Well, I'm in a hot streak. I said saw.
Saw. Well, that would be good. Now, wait a minute. Wrong.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
That happens to be a good answer. Saw happens to be good. Because you see, if the teeth were sticking out to here, he could take her head and put a 2x4 there and go,
That was
saw the 2x4.
precisely what I had in mind when I wrote this.
Yeah.
These people are Art Linkletter fans. I can tell that. And I may not stay.
Please do. Now, Fannie, what have you got for us?
Yes, my dear. Well, I have can or bottle opener.
Can or bottle opener? Okay. Now, Fannie Flagg said...
Uh-oh.
I finally made it big in Hollywood.
I'll do it. Give it to me. I'll do it.
You do Fannie Flagg?
Sure.
All right, let's hear your Fannie Flagg.
Fannie Flagg said, I finally made it big in Hollywood. Grauman's Chinese Theater wants me to come over and stick my blank in wet cement.
Leave her alone.
Oh, I love her so. She's always nice to me in public.
Are you ready? Here we go. Fannie Flagg said, I finally made it big in Hollywood. Grauman's Chinese Theater asked me to come over and stick my blank in wet cement.
Her Fannie.
My Fannie. I know some of you wanted to go to the other extremity, but he chose Fannie, and that's his right and prerogative.
I go to a different baker, but it comes out the same.
Yes, it does. Bun. Okay, Charles, you play.
I went for our old standby, Howard Cosell.
Yes, he is indeed. Okay, what have you got? You got 2. All right.
I'm not doing very well this evening. I said boobs.
Says Boobalas.
I'd like to see her boobs in Grauman's cement.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, that has been done, hasn't it? Didn't someone do that?
Raquel, what's her face?
Oh, yes, Raquel did it. Right.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't?
I don't think you can do that because you have to take it off. You know?
Oh, yeah, really? Would you like to show us how it's done?
It would be the same as putting my feet in.
Oh, all right. Okay, Bob.
If Bill had been sitting as close to Fannie as I am, he too would have said boo.
That's right.
Although I almost couldn't say it.
That's verbal rape, almost.
Now, Miss Fannie, what do you have to say about this, honey?
Well, I'm going into the Pillsbury Bake-Off. It's so nice. I'm going to have a grit tart. No, I have the grit tart. They say they want me to put into the cement.
Yeah, you're
I have
blank.
the perfect answer. My friend Brett's big mouth.
I assume you all took note of the fact that she spelled every word correctly when she gets angry.
I write well.
Jane, you're still ahead, so we'll ask you to go first again.
I'll stick with A.
Okay. Who plays?
Bobby.
One person.
Oh.
Naturally.
You're the only one.
Right.
Here it is, dummy. Yeah. When Fat Phyllis got dressed this morning, her living girdle blanked. Oh, I love this one.
I think it's awesome.
Yes. When Fat Phyllis got dressed this morning, her living girdle blanked.
I wonder if this audience realizes that when some of these matches do not occur with me, it's the contestants' fault, not mine.
That's right. Yes.
Just
We'll
agree
keep
with
that
him.
in
It
mind.
doesn't even enter their mind.
Right.
Just agree with him.
Janie, when Fat Phyllis got dressed this morning, her living girdle blanked.
Died.
Died. She is looking for a deceased two-way stretch.
Now, that was the first thing that occurred to me.
It did.
And so I wrote it.
Good for you. All right, Janie, you got 6. Now, Bill, that means the best you can do is achieve a tie. You can tie, however, if you match Charles plus the lower tier, who will now participate in this. Gloria said, "My husband, the TV star, has been on television too long. Last night, while we were making love, he stopped for blank." All right. Remember, Bill, you got to match everybody, so think carefully before you respond. Gloria said, "My husband, the TV star, has been on television too long. Last night, while we were making love, he stopped for..."
A commercial.
A commercial. Got to match everybody. Charles, he said he stopped for a commercial. What do you say to that?
I said the same thing.
Okay. Score is now 6-3. While we were making love, he stopped for...
A word from the sponsor.
A word from the sponsor. Another match. 6-4.
I'm definitely in a hot streak. A commercial.
A commercial. Now, you must match Fannie to achieve a tie and stay in the game.
And I was nice to you.
You were. All right. A commercial.
All right. They do indeed have a tie. 6-6. We'll tell you about a tie right after we tell you about this.
When you listen to WMAL Radio, you get a personality station that gives you important information. You get an information station that gives you music to keep you going. You get a music station that puts you on top of Redskins sports action. You get a sports station that's a news station with live news reports from where it happens, when it happens. And you get a news station. You'll be informed, entertained, and in touch. It's your radio station.
Hey kids, it's exciting when Bugs Bunny meets the superheroes, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Robin at the Baltimore Civic Center October 12th through the 15th. Bugs Bunny and all his pals, live on stage in a brand new show that's loaded with singing, dancing, fun, and adventure. Kids 12 and under save $1 on reserved seats with special coupons available at A&P food stores. Get tickets now at the Civic Center and all Ticketron outlets.
Forget everything you ever thought about dry dog food.
Introducing a dog food in a bag that's tender and chewy. New Kennel Ration Tender Chunks.
Whoa!
It's a far cry from dry. Ordinary dry dog food's hard and crumbly. But Tender Chunks looks, cuts, and chews like chunks of lean meat.
Wow!
And dogs prefer it 3-to-1 over the leading dry dog food. New Kennel Ration Tender Chunks. It's a far cry from dry.
Wow!
Set your loveliest table with Safeway's exclusive Golden Harvest Ironstone dinnerware. A special value. It looks expensive, but each featured place-setting item is just 69 cents. Oven-proof, dishwasher, and microwave safe. Golden Harvest comes in delightful patterns, sculptured or formal with banded edges. Collect the complete set. Just 69 cents per place-setting item with serving pieces also available. Only at Safeway.
All right. Here we go now. We don't have enough time to play our regular tiebreaker, so we're going to play sudden death. That means the first one of you to score a match will be the winner. And we have one tie-breaking question for you. You will write your answers, And then we'll just start with Richard and go across the line as we usually do. And the first one to come up with the answer that one of you has written, you'll jump up and down or holler or whistle or whatever. Here it is. Presidential blank. Presidential blank.
Presidential what?
Presidential blank. You do not write. You don't have to write.
You see, you didn't explain the rules.
All right, here we go. Richard, now remember, as soon as you hear your answer, why, jump up and down and sing Dixie. Hello there, Richard Deacon. Presidential blank.
Sweet.
Presidential suite.
Wrong.
Splendid.
No, I meant you. That wasn't the answer.
Oh, I see. What do you say to this?
Presidential election.
Presidential election. Neither one of them has that either. Charles?
We could try peanut or... You said what?
Election. You say campaign.
Don't tell him what to say. He's on his
I
own.
won't be here till morning.
Okay, Charles, we need an answer from you
Well,
now.
don't turn on me.
I am. Come on down, Jamie. Presidential seal is what Bill has. Congratulations. I'd have a little blue dot if you would, please. Now, Bill, we thank you very much for being with us. We're going to send some gifts your way. Bill Copeland, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. Time now for the Big Money Super Match when you can win over $20,000. To do that, we have two audience matches for you, and we're going to begin with the first one. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Mono blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500.
Oh, I got it.
$250 for matching their second most popular answer, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of the 6 stars are allowed to suggest answers and help you out here.
Okay. Patty?
Patty?
Mononucleosis, only I bet they couldn't spell it.
Mononucleosis?
Brett?
Monorail.
Monorail.
And Bob?
Monologue.
Monologue.
Good.
We have monologue, monorail, and mononucleosis. Do you want one of those, or would you like to think up one of your own?
I'll go for mononucleosis.
You do?
I don't want it.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you right now. You know how you get it, don't you? Oh, all right. Mononucleosis, let's see the $100 response. Monogram.
Oh.
Let's see if we got it under the $250 number. Monorail is Brett's answer. Last chance for mononucleosis. Slide it. Yeah! You got it. Very good. Okay. You've won $500, which means the least you can be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. We're going to see now how you're going to do with your second audience match. All right, slide it. Blank Lou. All right. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Water. Deacon. Waterloo.
Charles.
Oh, honey, you've got me, sweetheart. You're on your own. There's water.
Oh, wait a minute.
Something's coming to him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
They didn't notice that at all, sweetheart. Cute, the way you did that. Skip to Malou.
Skip to Malou. Skip to Malou.
Okay, Brett.
What do you... Lulu
is back in town.
Oh.
She was only kidding.
She's a Lulu. No, she's a
Lulu.
She's Lulu.
You're a Lulu.
Waterloo and Skip to Malou are the 3. Which one would you like, or one of your own?
I'll go for Waterloo.
Waterloo is what we want. Maybe see the $100 response. Babaloo, 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 Babaloo. May we see the $250 number? Skip to Malou is up there. I think Waterloo's going to be there. Slide it, Ori. Okay. Now, Jamie has won another $500. We multiply that by 10, which makes $5,000. We add the previous $5,000, gives you a total of $10,000. But you can double that. You can play for $20,000 if you have a lucky spin of the wheel. Give it a good spin. It must make one complete revolution. Go. All right, let's see if you're going to play for $10,000 or $20,000. Here it is. Yeah! All right, Mr. Deacon. $20,000. Here we go. Good luck to you, Janie. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Here it is. Lois Blaine. That's L-O-I-S Blaine. Lois Blaine. Okay. Now, Janie, he's finished. We ask you to give us the answer that he's given us. If you do that, you get $20,000. Lois
Lane.
Lois Lane. Well, they're with you out there. Richard, she said Lois Lane will match you for $20,000.
Oh, no.
Richard. A grand total of $21,000 for Jamie Severson. Oh, is she a happy lady? Now she's celebrating the run to a little business with America.
Whatever you want, think Belmont.
Need a new TV? Belmont has it. Belmont specializes in portables, like this new Sharp Linatron. They're in all different sizes, and they're all at Belmont's discount prices. And Belmont services all kinds of TVs, too. In fact, it's the reliable, personalized service that's built the Belmont name over the last 30 years.
Whatever you want, think Belmont.
Service your own TV? Belmont gives you 50% off the list price on receiving tubes, and you can check them right here. And Belmont specializes in all those parts and accessories that are always hard to find. If you're looking for a new stereo, how about a JVC receiver, turntable, or tape deck? Belmont also services them.
Whatever you want, think Belmont.
If you need a new car stereo, these new Sanyo models are discounted too. They're all at your nearest Belmont store in Arlington, Oxon Hill, Maryland City, Laurel, Langley Park, Wheaton, and Gaithersburg. So for the best in service, for new TVs, stereos, CBs, parts, tubes, cables, adapters, or whatever you want.
Whatever you want, think Belmont. Belmont. Belmont.
Burke Centre. Something old, something new. A community built upon the old traditions, where 21 builders are creating neighborhoods the way they used to be. Single-family homes, townhomes, semi-detached homes, in every price range and for every need. In the woods, near a meadow, next to a pond. Visit Burke Centre today. See Saturday's post for directions. Burke Centre, Fairfax, Virginia.
Here's how to get traction in bad weather and a smooth ride in good weather with one tire. Start with the body of a long-wearing radial with 2 steel belts for strength. Add a new computer-designed tread for traction on snow and ice. And a center rib so you ride smooth all year long. The Kelly Navigator Radial. Put it on, keep it on. Kelly Navigator Radials. They'll get you through. Kelly-Springfield. We're out to change America's tires.
Join us next week for Match Game PM when we'll try to give away more money here. Thank you. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive the Amana Touchmatic 2 radar range microwave oven with an automatic temperature control system. Remember, if it doesn't say Amana, it's not a radar range. And a Mohawk carpet, 100 years of carpet craftsmanship. The Mohawk Luster Gallery collection of shimmering, tall, sensuous carpets. Now it's your color dealer. And Miss Breck, America's leading aerosol hairspray. When your hair is the way you want it, keep it that way with Miss Breck. And Gino's new Italian bread pizza, light and crispy Italian bread, bakes in regular or microwave oven in your grocer's freezer. And Armor All protects and rejuvenates anything rubber, vinyl, plastic, leather, and wood. Armor All makes your world more beautiful. And Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner by Pennzoil helps keep your car free from slow start, spucking, and stalling. Gum Out. Between tune-ups, tune-up. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
beauty of the Marlowe Furniture Warehouse and Showroom is most evident on the surface. Rows and rows of America's most famous brands provide